Quantum entanglement reveals an underlying unity in existence. Particles, once connected, remain linked beyond space and time. A change in one is instantly reflected in the other, no matter how far apart they are. This connection suggests that all things exist within a singular interconnected field. This phenomenon is not limited to particles. It is a reflection of a deeper reality, one where consciousness is not produced by the brain, but is the foundation of all existence. Every particle, every thought, every moment emerges from this underlying field of awareness. The physical world appears separate because human perception is limited by the senses. The body and brain filter reality, interpreting the world through sight, sound, touch, and thought. This filtering creates the illusion of distinct objects, dividing existence into individual forms. But beneath this perception, everything remains connected. The atoms that form the body are the same as those in distant stars. Space, which appears empty, is actually filled with an invisible field of energy linking all things. The universe is not a collection of isolated objects. It is a unified whole, an expression of consciousness manifesting in different forms. In a fascinating experiment, researchers observed two entangled photons and found that their interaction formed a pattern resembling the ancient yin-yang symbol. This was not an intentional design, but rather a natural result of their quantum relationship. Entangled photons share a deep, instantaneous connection. When one photon is altered, the other responds in perfect synchronization, even if separated by vast distances. This experiment visually demonstrated this mysterious bond, showing that the two photons were not acting as independent particles, but as parts of a unified system. The yin-yang symbol has long represented the balance of opposites, the interplay of light and dark, expansion and contraction, the seen and unseen. It embodies the idea that dual forces are not separate but intrinsically linked, constantly influencing one another. This is precisely what was observed in the experiment, two particles appearing distinct but functioning as one. How did the ancients know this? The concept of yin and yang emerged thousands of years ago, yet modern physics is only now confirming its deeper truth. The ancient sages understood that reality is not a collection of separate things, but a flowing, interconnected whole. The same wisdom that guided them to depict the balance of existence in a simple yet profound symbol is now being rediscovered through quantum mechanics. This experiment is a bridge between science and spirituality. It suggests that, at the most fundamental level, the universe is not built upon isolated matter, but upon relationships, an underlying field of connection where all things interact beyond time and space. If two photons can remain intertwined across any distance, then what does that say about the nature of our own consciousness? This discovery reinforces the idea that reality is not just physical, but deeply woven with awareness. The universe is not made of separate parts, but of an inseparable whole, where everything is entangled in a greater intelligence. At the quantum level, particles exist as probabilities. They remain in multiple potential states until measured or observed. In that moment, the wave function collapses, and the potential becomes the physical. This is the process of manifestation, the transition from possibility to reality. Consciousness is the force that brings the unmanifest into form. Every experience, every event, every interaction is a collapse of infinite possibilities into a single expression of reality. Nothing exists separately from this field of awareness. Everything is already connected. The fabric of existence is not made of particles alone, but of awareness itself. Every form, every movement, every moment is an expression of consciousness unfolding in time. To perceive this unity is to recognize that separation is an illusion. The mind, the body, the universe, each is an aspect of the same awareness. There is nothing outside of it. This is the foundation of existence, the source of all creation. The universe is not conscious of you. The universe is consciousness, and you are it. Consciousness is the source of all things.